Hello, and welcome to this edition of the Bourdier Monday Report for May 11th. Economically, indicators were generally positive in the United States last week, whether it was business orders, the Purchasing Managers' Index in services, which is still expanding, or the job creation in April that you see here. 115,000 jobs were added versus 65,000 expected after 185,000 in March, without wages accelerating significantly. They are up 3.6% over 1 year after 3.4% in March. Elsewhere, consumer and producer prices are starting to wake up as a result of the conflict in Iran and the rise in energy prices. Producer prices in China in particular are up 2.8% over 1 year in April compared to only 0.5% in March. In China, we also see a revival in production and exports, up 14% in April, which is very clearly above expectations. But in the markets, it's mainly the technology sector making headlines between sharply rising quarterly results in the United States, an increase of about 60% over 1 year, and in Asia, and tensions across almost the entire value chain, production equipment, memory, semiconductors. This pulled up emerging markets, up almost 7%, like the American tech sector, Japan, which is not shown here, at plus 5.4%, and the American market, leaving Europe and Switzerland behind around the break-even point. All this against a backdrop of easing oil prices and sovereign yields, particularly in peripheral Europe, which allowed bonds to post slightly positive performances. In our portfolios, we remain buyers of Infineon. The stock is benefiting from the very strong investment momentum in AI. You see here on the left that American hyperscalers, meaning Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, and Oracle, should invest a total of $755 billion in 2026. This is an 80% increase compared to 2025 versus an estimate of only plus 60% a few months ago at the end of 2025. Infineon is notably the leader in chips for semiconductor power supply and has been qualified as a preferred supplier by NVIDIA. Its revenue is expected to increase by about 50%, and its profits are expected to more than double by 2028. The earnings publication season is almost over. This week, discussions between Donald Trump and Xi Jinping should dominate, and of course, any potential news on the Iranian issue. The two subjects are, moreover, partly linked. In the meantime, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. We wish you an excellent week, and we will see you again next week.